Yo, what up, folks? How we doing? What's crack-a-lackin'? Holy crap, I am running a few minutes behind. What up, Bino? What up, Draz? How you doing? Thanks for the follow there, Zoofree. What up, guys? Oh, boy. All right, time to get into more mind-boggling craziness here. Hey, what's up, Scott? How you doing, dude? I was running around trying not to be late. Finally catching a stream. What up, Giraffe? How you doing, buddy? So today, after the growth potion video I made, decided to start piecing together everything I need for... Hey, let's go. What up, Mac Attack? Giraffe with the 25 months. Thank you, dude. 25 months of support is crazy. Wait, how the hell did I get a point? What? Okay, well, there we go. So after my growth potion stuff today, I started piecing together the numbers of things that I'm gonna need for this freaking Mars relic, right? And it's an insane amount of stuff, dude. Like, the iron nails isn't too bad, but then you get to the steel gears that we need, and it's like a ton of stuff. And then the freaking bronze rivets that we need. 72 crucibles, dude. That is a ton. I pieced it all together though, so hopefully I can translate these signs into actual machines and we can have a stress-free build for the night, hopefully. Hello there, saw your 200-hour video. This place is insane. Thank you, thank you. Do you happen to have mushroom jumpy thing? I do have it. I haven't used it yet though. I haven't used it. I need to. Just look for the game on Steam and couldn't find it. Yeah, so right now, I don't know what's going on. We were talking about this in Discord. I don't know what's going on, but it's not on the store right now. Bino said he found some information on it being temporarily removed for bugs or something. I don't know what the hell that's about. I don't know anything, but let's just hope that it gets fixed. Let's just hope that it gets fixed. What up, Big Coon? How you doing, dude? Goss, hey Tim, how's the factory getting on? It's going, man. So I did end up, for those that did watch the video today, I did end up doubling my growth potion area. So I literally just copied all that and pasted it over here. So now we got 160 growth potions per minute, which is doing totally fine. It filled the entire factory in like maybe 20 minutes. It filled the entire factory, as well as we have them in stock down here now. So, and they're selling quite a bit, like 200k a day, which is super nice, right? So that's going great. So that's why I was like, you know what, this is a great time. We're making good money right now. It's a great time to go ahead and invest a ton of time into, look how much cash I got, bro. Like, we're chilling. We're actually chilling. Time to invest some time into this Mars thing, which is going to be a mess. I was thinking it was a region thing. No, I checked it too because someone commented on my YouTube video. I don't know if it was you or someone else, but they said it wasn't available, and I was like, what the heck? See, like, look at this. Al Capone, thanks for the follow, man. Yeah, literally, if you click store page right here, it just goes back to the home page. Like, there is no store page. And I pulled up the discussions, and there's literally a 2 hours ago, 65 comments, store page is gone. And yeah, it's pretty confirmed. through everybody. But it looks like, let's see here. It looks like, well, Bino said Alchemy Factory is temporarily unavailable on Steam as of December 2025 due to developers temporarily taking down the storm page for bug fixes. So, yeah, I don't know what it's all about, but that freaking sucks for anybody that's been wanting to play it, and maybe they finally got the day off or something and they wanted to try it. Happening when they're sleeping. They're online since 1 hour. Is that what it is? I don't know. Big Delight, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it, buddy. Can't find the mushroom in my game. Oh, you can't find it in your game? It's on the skill tree. It's right here on the tier 5 skill tree. I haven't made it yet. I don't know. Let's go make one. Let's just see. It might save me a couple you know, trips or something. I don't know how much it takes to craft it. 20. Well, luckily I have like an infinite amount up here now, and I don't even need them for anything. Okay. That's kind of cool. I might have to like... Oop. A little hard to control. There we go. If you jump on it, it seems like you get a little bit higher. Yeah, rather than walking into it, it doesn't go nearly as high. It's kind of neat, I guess. What a Big Delight. How you doing? Thank you for the blueprint. Save me a bit of time. I was struggling to get the green relic up and running reliably. Yeah, that blueprint setup is perfect for that. Like it literally, oops. It just went together like butter. This part, hopefully you got this thing working fine. But yeah, the rest of it's like, this thing right here is nice, dude. The way I packed that all in there, I actually worked for a while on getting that sorted out to come out perfectly for the green relic. So I'm glad you were able to use that. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, man. We ready for Mars? I don't know if I'm ready for Mars, but I think it's going to take this entire floor, dude. I seriously think it's going to take this entire floor. And I hope I did all my math right. I mean, I literally went through every machine and calculated everything to come out to these exact per minute numbers here. So let's see, there was one that was like, I don't know, these all look crazy, dude. I need 24 sage plants, 24 blenders, eight antheners or whatever. I still don't know the proper way to pronounce that shit, but I think I'm just gonna start with, man, I don't know. I kind of feel like I should start with the hard one first. What do you guys think? Maybe I should start with the hard one first. Well, first thing first, I have to get my fertilizer and I gotta figure out where I want to pull my fertilizer and stuff up here. I kind of wish, because I don't think, ooh, maybe we can. Oh shit, we can. Okay. Dang, I didn't even realize that, dude. Okay, that's kind of sick. Alright, I'm gonna finish pulling this all the way around then. I didn't realize that you could, like, put a conveyor lift on the ledge like that. Okay, that's, yeah, that completely solves my problem of getting it to the next floor. Let's see here. That one's, so it's got to go one above that right there. There we go. Badass. Only did one of each of my upper floor for now until I fully flesh out where I want what. Oh yeah, dude. I mean, I've placed things, and you know, at the time I thought it was a good build, and then I, you know, after the fact it was like, okay, well now I gotta Now I gotta tear it down because I thought of a better way to do it. And that's honestly, that's just factory games as a whole. Like if you've ever played any other factory games, it's a pretty consistent thing where you're building shit and tearing it back down again. Like every time you unlock one new item, you're like, well, now that I know this information, I guess I better destroy everything I just spent the last 12 hours on just so that I can move it over one block or something like that. I don't mind. I quite enjoy rebuilding things and re-optimizing things. See here, we'll take that one level higher. Okay, let's get all these going this way. I love how there's still one more advanced fertilizer on there. One rogue advanced fertilizer. One thing I do have to figure out is a better, easier way to get up to the second floor this side. Rather than having to run all the way around. I guess I probably won't need to go back down there anytime soon, but... Alright, now let's take... Oh, hold on. Now we gotta wrap this place in cash. This is gonna be a very expensive build. I mean, I think I have enough profit right now where it's not that big of a deal. But there is some big money involved in this build for sure. What up, Tim the Tool Man Taylor? What up, Gear? How you doing, brother? I've deleted my whole shop 6 times. Yeah, same, dude. Absolutely. Absolutely. And then when I built this growth potion setup today, man, of nails or wood? Both. Yeah, when I built this growth potion setup today, I was like, damn it. No use for advanced fertilizer anymore. I did put candles like behind on the floor behind all the shelves. It was a little backlit effect. I'm kind of digging that. Make sure I'm still making money real quick. I think I am. Yeah, we're fine. But see those growth potions, 184k. I mean, honestly, selling 170 transformation potions in one day is kind of insane. That is a big number. That's not normal. But we're definitely in the green as far as profit goes, so that's super good. Damn, we're about to get this first case filled up here. Sweet. And I've even set the coins now to 2 stacks just to fill up machines a little faster, so we get like less in between time. So now we got 2 coins on there instead of just 1. Just a slight bit more efficient, you know? Anyone started looking into cauldron recipes? No, I just unlocked that tree, and this tree terrifies me. I'm trying to get everything complete here before I move on, so I still need Mars, and then I need this catalyst thing and this black powder. And then I'll start looking into the next shit, but this stuff is like scary looking. I don't even know. And plus, I haven't even touched this cauldron yet. I want to figure out exactly, I want to get some more intel on what that is. Trying to take it one step at a time, not unlock too much stuff, because then you wind up pissing your customers off when you can't craft it fast enough and everything. Alright, one more obnoxiously loud conveyor belt placement. But with so many recipes, it's a group job to find them all. Yep, unless you just masochist and you just like pain like me and you just do everything by yourself. Bum 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 bum. Here we go. I do kind of like these mushrooms. They're kind of neat. I don't really know what the hell I'm going to use it for, but I wish they bounce you a little higher. Like two floors up. But I guess probably the normal person would only build like, you know, one high floors or whatever, but I'm just In any game I've ever played, I always build the walls too tall because I'm claustrophobic. And only in video games, not even in real life. Green diamond, pretty easy money. If you have store sales or research points, bonus sales, I'll make around 400 to 1,000 silver. Damn, nice. You want to check and write down 10 to 20k recipes? I said F that. After like 70, didn't even cover all one of them. Nice, dude. Where can you buy this game? It's not on my Steam. Yeah, dude, it's not right now. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully they'll have it fixed soon. But yeah, it's not on Steam right now. I don't know why. They took it down for some reason. They took it down for some reason, and we are the ambassador for that answer for the evening, I have a feeling. 2 stacks of wood and a stack of clay will output iron powder in the cauldron. On pre-release on Steam. No, I mean it's been out for a couple weeks. It was just today that they took it off Steam. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Okay, what do you say we start with the bronze rivets? This one's gonna be a big fucking headache, man. So I'm gonna, but normally I make everything in reverse, but since I actually like laid out all the numbers, I think I can start in the forward momentum. This is doubled because I just copied and pasted that over, so I'm gonna delete that so I don't get confused. You can automate that, Smokey. You just have to pre-prep the recipe buffers so they are all full. Bum. All right, so sage, 24 sage, because we need to make plant ash. $24 freaking sage, dude. All right, we're just gonna start in this corner, bro. We're just gonna start in this corner right here. And let's see if I do 6. Hold on, you know what I'm gonna do is freaking put the seed in one and then copy it so I don't have to copy 500. I'm definitely gonna need more seeds. I don't even think I have money on me right now. Nope, no currency. What's going on in here? Nothing worth carrying about. Have you guys noticed that? Like eventually, like for anybody that's gotten like past this part or to this part, like I don't even look at quests anymore. I don't even bother with it anymore. Okay. Not enough sage. What's the other thing we need for these? Clay. Yeah, let me go ahead and grab some clay because I'm sure I'm gonna need it. I can't remember. Oh, and iron bars too. I might grab those as well. That way I don't have to come looking for loot. I got a few iron bars stashed somewhere. My stashes are kind of all over the place. At one point it was all downstairs and now it's just kind of sporadic. There we go. I had me a good storage room, but I let it fall apart. It'd be like that sometimes. Wrong floor. Damn it. Not in the normal Steam Games channel. Maybe why? Didn't see it. No, I mean they removed it off of Steam. Like it was there this morning and it's not there now. So literally no idea why. But hopefully, actually, you know what? I'm gonna move this one more off of this. Hopefully it'll be back up soon. You know what I mean? Raven with the 4 months. Thank you so much. What's up, Raven? How you doing? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Luckily, we can still play it for those of us that owned it already. Oh, damn it. I didn't get enough. Hold on. Do I need more stuff? Yeah. I need steel and nails too. Tried to save myself a second. Steel right here, which for some reason doesn't seem like it's, oh yeah, I guess it is crafting. Gonna get me started on the wood bins. Let's know. And now I have ripped. Okay, I'm sorry. My brain. Ow. Ow, my brain. Yeah, I know, right? Doesn't that suck, man? I'm just gonna have to be the bearer of bad news for the rest of the evening, unfortunately. As far as when it comes to that, at least. Alright, we're gonna build this in kind of a blueprint layout type thing, so that we can hopefully give it to people. Let's see here. I need 24. So there's 6. We gotta have 2 spaces because we gotta have an out and an in. You know what? This is kind of a waste. I don't really need these top guys. Okay, so, and these are popping 240 a piece, I'm pretty sure, unless I have not checked anything numbers wise since I've got this new fertilizer, so this might be, I mean, regardless, I can't move it any faster than 240, so. Okay, it is still 240, all right. What up, man? Good to see you back. What up, Colehaven? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? How you been? Okay, let's see. I don't want to get that up to the top. I think I'll just do that. There we go, and we'll just rip it like that. Yeah, I guess. Probably the best way. Okay. Dude, I just realized I'm not even gonna be able to do this. I'm gonna have to place them side by side because I need every single bit of this. And damn it. Yeah, this is gonna be brutal. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Goddamn, considering having to put all 24 of them side by side because I need them in one line, dude. You know what? Yeah, we're just gonna do it that way. If not, it's gonna be an absolute nightmare. There's 6, 2, 4, 6. That's 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeesh. Clean up my mess. Yep, we gotta do it this way, bro. Okay, I'm gonna put this freaking chest right here so that I don't lose out on any fertilizer. Because I just took like 300. Just got off work, doing well. Hell yeah, what's up? Hey Van Brackle, what's going on, man? Good evening. What's happening, man? We went and seen Christmas lights tonight. We went to this place here in town called Candy Cane Lane. Never been there before, and it was just a ton of lights, man. Ton of lights, ton of people working really hard on doing all that shit. I don't know if any of you guys like do like crazy Christmas light displays or anything like that, but I really don't know how I would feel about having that kind of publicity. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I would want like lines of cars outside of my house 24/7. Okay, so this is for the plant ash. We need 24 blenders. I didn't actually calculate the linseed oil that I need, but that'll be easy to punch together. Have I played Whiskerwood? Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Okay, so we need to cook this shit. And you know what? I'm just gonna put a big old giant line of furnaces. I think we're gonna use this whole entire floor is what it comes down to for this one of Mars per 0.8 minutes or whatever the hell it is. Get on it, you'll love it. Well, I gotta finish loving this one first. I can only do one at a time. What am I doing? Bricks. What's it called? Whiskerwood? What the hell is it? What kind of game is it? Whiskerwood. Pretty new. I've been no life in it. I like games that don't require life. That's my jam. That is my jam. Did you calculate these needs based off the advanced fertilizer or based off the growth pots? They speed things up a good bit. Wait, what are you talking about? Are you talking about my growth stuff? No, here's how I do the fertilizer. I say I need a ton of it and I never want to run out. So I make as much as I possibly can. And that's pretty much how I do fertilizer. But when it comes to this, for this Mars, I just look at this and I say, oh my God, I need 480 bronze rivets. That's an insane number. 240 copper bearings. Holy shit, that's ridiculous. 240 steel gears. My God. Oh, like 480 iron nails. Oh, that's easy. Okay. So I just started punching all the numbers, man. I just started crunching the numbers and this is what I came up with. We'll see if it works by the end. There's a pretty good chance that my math is wrong, but you know, we'll cross that bridge if we get to it type shit. So if I recall, we need 3 crucibles per stage plant. There's really no reason for me to use the stackable crucibles for this part. So these will go all the way down there like that. Holy shite. Yeah, I can't wait to see what the next relic is gonna look like as far as like crafting needs and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because this one already is kind of gnarly. It's like oh, it's a city builder. Oh, wow. I've never really played a city builder. I've played castle builders, like castle sims and stuff like that. Those are fun. And you know what? I say those are fun, but I don't really mean those as in all of them. I just mean those as in one. And that would be Stronghold Crusaders, the best castle sim builder game I've ever played in my life. And I've played the follow-up versions of Stronghold, and they have all sucked ass compared to Stronghold Crusaders. Stronghold Crusaders is just the GOAT, man. It's kind of like Elder Scrolls for me, though. Like Elder Scrolls, and a lot of people hate me for saying this, but I'm not a fan of Skyrim or Oblivion. I am like a Morrowind guy through and through for the rest of my life, forever and ever. Morrowind is my baby. Transport Fever 3 looks insane. I never heard of that one either. How much fertilizer do you need? Every bit in the world? Yes, I need all of it. Every single ounce. Please. See how it's not moving right now? That's perfect. This line is not moving, which is exactly what I want. Same with my money. My money's not moving either, which means we are rich and, you know, wealthy. Rich and wealthy. Here's the real question is how many freaking... Okay, hold on. So I got 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. I wonder if I can get by with 2 charcoal thingies. We'll try that first and see how it goes. So let's see here. We'll take this to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll do 7 for this one, since this last one's only going to be using a little bit. This should take me a full 3 hours to set up tonight, more than likely. Love Morrowind, the game and the soundtrack is so good, dude. It's so good. I was a Dragonborn bard vampire. Dragonborn? Wait, was Dragonborn in Morrowind? I don't know, dude. I always played Redguard. Redguard or Nord. That was my go-to. I couldn't tell you what other fucking classes are in the game because that's all I ever played. Alright, so from here, we need to... We don't have to grind it, because it's just plant ash. Oh yeah, I need to go through and... Oops. You know what I really liked about Morrowind, though? Because I was that guy in high school, like when the internet just barely was becoming a thing, that had like a 500-page guide that I passed around to all my friends that I printed out in computer class. And, you know, one of the things I like the most about Morrowind, it might have been one of the expansions of Morrowind, but no. I think it was just like doing the house guild stuff where you could like end up getting your own house. I thought that was the coolest thing in the world. Dragon Knight. I always gravitate towards Assassin's Creed for some reason. I've only ever played one, and it was Black Flag. That's the only one I ever played. And really, the only reason I never played any more of them is because they all look exactly the same. So I really didn't, you know, I'm not a big storyline gamer. I don't really like storylines too much. I just get too bored with them. That's why I like stuff like this, because it's like constantly brain stimulation. Okay, so this is going to be for soap. So we still need the flax for that. So what I'm going to do... Ooh, you know what? I wonder... I've never done this before. But if I put this up there... I could very much do that. And then I might even just like put a shit ton of scaffoldings and just grind this freaking, because I need soap powder, so I still have to grind the soap. Oh, we need more glass. Do I need anything else while I'm down there? More metal. That was the online game. Oh, I never played Elder Scrolls Online. Never played that. Okay, iron bars. And then we need some glass. Okay. I think we'll definitely get this thing up and running tonight. I'm pretty motivated. Unless I just hit an absolute wall. I mean, honestly, going through and doing all my math first before I start the build helps a lot. Especially with something so gnarly huge. You know what's really crazy is I kind of want to make like 2 instead of just like making 1 per minute. I kind of want to make 2 per minute, but that would, if I did do that, dude, very expensive. Very expensive. All right, here's what we're gonna do. This is probably a dumb-ish idea. Actually, I wonder. No, I can't. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do, dude? I'm gonna turn the audio down so I don't drive you guys nuts for a second. And I'm about to put like 5 million platforms right here. I just want to grind these straight off the top, dude. Don't even care about space saving at this point. Instead of going for a more compacty design, we are literally going to go for, I want to look at it and see exactly what's happening for this specific one. A little late, but I'm here. What's up, Andrew? You're never late, my friend. How was your day of driving, sir? Oh wait, I don't have nails down here. I can't wait till I get the time and the want to actually like set up a better storage system like I did have before I destroyed everything. Hey Tim, have you played any more Enshrouded since the... No, I haven't. I kind of want to wait for Enshrouded to be done, honestly. I played it during the update with the where they added the snow biome and the dragon boss and all that. That was really fucking cool, and I really liked the way that they did the boss. Oops. But honestly, dude, I just kind of want to let it just like get done, even though it still might be a couple of years or something. Maybe, I don't know. All right, that's all done now. We can turn that back up again. Playing Enshrouded right now. I'm sure it's a lot of fun. I mean, it's such a good game. Oh, wait, 8240, yeah, okay. All right, here we go. Go ahead and... Of course, I forgot to copy and paste all the blenders. Luckily, somebody taught me the freaking hotkey, even though it's like right there on my damn screen. I never seen it for like the first like 70 hours I was playing this shit. Okay, now I think that we can grind. Okay, so that's 240. Oops. I think that we can grind the 80 per minute when it comes to grinders, so I don't think we're gonna need more than one grinder for this. It's honestly insane that this is just the plant ad. This is literally one like item off the list here, pretty much. I still don't even have the linseed oil like calculated yet either. News time. I was over watching another streamer play GTA 5 RP. How's that? There was a guy that used to pop up on my TikTok all the time where I kind of got stuck on his videos like he was playing a cop or something, but I haven't seen any of that stuff in a while. I hear you. I've been on such a game drought. I had to go back to something I enjoyed. Not much I'm interested in right now. I feel that, dude. I've had that happen a couple times over the last few years, really. Okay. All right, so now we need grinders. Got plenty of stuff to make those. Oh. Funny story though, like I'm balls deep in making my own game right now. And I honestly, I was starting to play this just a little bit here and there on stream every once in a while, kind of in between my game development streams. And I just was like, you know what? I was like, I'm just gonna make a video real quick. I'm just gonna upload it. And, you know, just kind of show people that might be interested in my build. And then all of a sudden the video gets 20,000 views and I'm like, well, shit. Okay, well, I guess I should play more of this. I had no idea, because I had made a video on it. I made a video on it when it was in demo for Steam Fest, and I think it might have got like 200 or 300 views or something. I don't know. It's so random. YouTube is so random sometimes, all the time. You study it for years and years and years, and you see what works and what doesn't, and then you try to replicate what works, and it never does. And it's just like, I don't know. It's so weird. Such a stressful thing. And he was a cop in real life. That was a good one. Yeah, I think it was. I've been playing City Skyline 2 for a few weeks now. My ADHD has sucked me in like Minecraft does. Bro, I'd be lying to you if I said I wasn't like thinking about Minecraft again. I was thinking about all the good times we had back in the day where we had a server with like hundreds of people on it and just having a good time. And I was like, man, I kind of miss that a little bit. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe something like that might fire back up again in the future. Get the whole damn family on a server. What do I need? I need wood, dude. I'm sitting here with my thumb up my arse. From Australia, your series has been really good. Learning experience for me. That's awesome, dude. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. From across the pond. I used to live in Japan, which was pretty much in the exact same time zone that Australia was in. Or at least one of them. I played a lot of World of Warcraft when I was in the Marines, and I was on an Australian server, and my entire guild was Australian. Super cool people. Mega builds always are impressive. I get carried away, man. I gotta start projects I never finish. I'm trying to get better at it, you know? I've been working for like the last year on trying to get better at completing projects I start, which hasn't been going very well. But even though, you know, I've gotten overwhelmed by this game about 25 different times where I'm just like, all right, you know what? No, I'm gonna go do something else again. But I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking to my guns. Okay, so this is gonna pop out with our soap powder. We still need linseed oil. And I'm pretty sure I would really love to put, oh man, that would actually be so good. I think we're gonna do this for sure. Even if it's overkill, like even if I don't need one per each one, I'm not even gonna bother checking because I know, you know, that I'll probably have plenty, but I'm just gonna send it anyway. Hold on, I need more nails again, damn it. We're just gonna stick it because it'll look nice. Currently one of a kind. Lots of Aussies in the community, man. I've met thousands, honestly. Never had a bad well, hold on. I did have one bad experience with an Australian man many moons ago on the Minecraft server, like literally 5 years ago when we had a massive Minecraft server in the community. I did have one bad run-in with an Aussie guy, I remember. I don't know if any of you guys remember. I don't remember what the hell happened. It was such a long time ago, I don't even remember nothing about it, honestly. Who was the Aussie? Well, all I can recall off the top of my head was that he started creating content and then got like a massive ego and then just wanted to fight all the time. I don't know why. Mostly like your streaming time. Currently 3 p.m. here in Melbourne. Oh, that's super cool. That's super cool. Yeah, and all my UK friends stay up till like 4 a.m. to watch. I don't know why they do that. You mean the Canadian that said he had 3? No. This guy was different. I don't remember what the hell his name was though. No, that was Maurice or whatever. No, that wasn't Maurice. I don't know. Doesn't matter. It was a long time ago. Okay, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do... Oof. Need more iron. Usually the rest of the world can't keep up with how we drink. Oh yeah, dude, you guys are the goats. You guys are the goats. Drinking and talking shit. We'll leave all of that to the Australians, for sure. Drinking and talking shit. Absolutely. Yeah, I seen Maurice one day whenever I went into Lazy's stream. You guys remember Lazy, I'm sure. Oops. Oh shit, these are backwards. Did I do all those? Oh no, okay. Why did it make that first one back? Oh, it's because I... Okay, never mind. Oh man, you know what? I just did it. Okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. Let's do that so I don't have to seed every freaking one of them. Only bad part about it is now I can't click and drag them. Oh well. Yeah, we're about to overkill this to the maximum. I definitely want to be crafting more than I need than less than I need, if that makes sense. Especially when it comes to liquids. Oops. What the hell, bro? What the heck? You're screwing up my whole vibe here. There we go. Can't you bulk copy the conveyors? Bulk copy? Oh yeah, I mean I could, you know what I'm saying? I guess I could just freaking do that. Save me a couple seconds worth of time. Assuming that's what you meant. Alright, so I did just have this here a second ago, but now we're gonna need it again. Bada boom. Big bada boom. Oops. Oh, autosave. Oof. Struggle. I've been straight W keying this so far. And I feel like I'm not really getting anywhere. Pretty exciting. What was that? Feel free. What did you use to stack the plant? It's the steel piece. Steel platform. I don't know, I can't remember at what point you unlock it, but I think it's like tier 5 or 6, something like that. Thank you so much for the freaking tier 1 sub, dude. Found a new good recipe. You can turn coal into salt and have to buy it and have sand as a byproduct. You can turn coal into salt? Interesting. There's a few recipes I haven't even touched yet just because they involve the Anthenor thing and I'm just like not a giant fan of it. Alright, right after this I gotta go buy some more seeds before I forget and wonder why I'm not getting everything out of everything here. Whoa, Belindis, thank you for the prime. Let's go, dude. Hell yeah, thank you guys very much, man. I appreciate that. Alright, I need at least 6 more flax seeds. Appreciate the prime. Anything good? Nope. I love to see all my Saturns are full over there because that means I'm just about to make some money. But it also means I haven't sold any, which is weird. But I did sell 11, so that's good. I appreciate the blueprints and the motto. Screw micro, go big. Yes! Hey, I'm all for a nice, tight, compact build. That's fantastic. But anybody that's been around knows that I try my hardest to put myself out of misery with the size of whatever the fuck I'm doing. I usually look at it. I usually build it really big, and then I look at it and I'm like, it's not big enough. That's pretty much how I do it, you know? Like, that could be bigger. My goal is to normally, like, break the game. That's what I usually shoot for. Like, how far can I push this? And it always kind of results in terrible FPS and, you know. Especially with Satisfactory. I went crazy with Satisfactory. Okay. We will erect all of these pipe sickles. I could do the cool thing and tie them all together, but we're going for cool points right now. I just contradicted myself, but that's okay. Told you calding's great. Just so many recipes. One person would take thousands of hours to go through them all. Yeah, for sure. I bet. Story of my life in Satisfactory. Exactly. This has been something between me and him for many years now. Oh, did I miss your thing? Oh, damn it. No. We got back to the point where I'm skipping Andrew's chats again. No, it was not Zucci. No. I mean, Zucci was an asshole, but that was not who I was talking about. See, we're back to 2 chats again, Andrew, and now I'm sure I'm missing more than just your comments. I'm trying. Wait a minute, I'm a little rusty. A little bit rusty. The meticulousness of placing pipes is... What the hell happened there? Brother, come on. Okay. Okay, I can breathe. I love how half of them have... Whoa, what? Okay, those are all hooked up. Those are all... Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I appreciate a nice compact build. That's what you say about women? What? What? Go crazy on this game. Like every tier I can rebuild all my base if I want to. If I want to, yeah. Yeah, dude. Always rebuilding. Okay, we've got an absolute shit ton of soap powder now. Holy crap, dude. Well. Okay. So, this step is done, and this step is done. 72 crucibles. I think that step's done too. $24 grinders for the soap. Yep, we already got that done. Okay, cool. So now we're down to 3 more steps. Next we need to iron sand. Wait, did I? Oh my god, I didn't calculate the iron sand. Oh my god. Frickin' hell. 240. Aren't I making iron sand somewhere already? Let me go check and see. Damn, bro. I didn't even think about the freaking iron sand. That's coke powder. Where the hell would I be making iron sand at? Oh, here we go. Where the hell is it coming from? This place is a mess, dude. I do not like this area at all. I want to rebuild it so bad. Where the hell is it coming from? Oh, it's right here. Oh, okay, so we're just grinding iron ingots. Okay. Ooh, see, dude, this is bad. This is so freaking bad. Are you kidding me, bro? 16 per minute? Brother. Fuck. Wow. Okay. Okay, 16 per minute is disgusting. Why? Why? All right, and we need 240 times 8. So hold on, let me get my calculator here. 240 times 8. 1920 divided by 16 per minute from the grinders. We need 120 grinders. Damn, boy, damn, boy, damn. And we also need to produce the same amount, 1920 of... All right, hold on, let me... So I don't screw this up. 120 grinders, crazy. 16 per minute. Okay, and then we need 1920 iron bars per minute, which, let's see here. If we do it like this, that's 40, 80, 160 per blast furnace. So divided by 160, 12 blast. Okay. We need 12 blast furnaces and 48 iron smelters. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of 48 iron smelters. Jesus Christ, man. $12 blast furnaces. I told you guys it's gonna take up this whole floor. 100%. 100%. Well, blast furnace. Jesus. Holy moly. Okay, so have I used all this? Yeah. Alright, get it out of my way. Get it out of my way. Alright, what do I want to do with this? I don't really know how close I want to get. You know what? I'm just gonna come way over here. We're just gonna come way over here and do it way over here. Do I need anything in the back of this? Yes, I do. Let me see here. Technically, yeah, I just need one of these, and then we'll need... Good, I gotta make sure it's in the middle. Middle. Too close. Okay, then I can do... We can do like that, send it out the front. Okay, put these here. Like that. This guy can go right here, like this. Belt there. Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted. We're gonna have to put fuel in there. Okay. Now I just need 12 of these. What the hell? All right, 2, 3. Oops. Sheesh. Live from outside. MC slow waiting for someone to get off work. Wait, what? Hold on, I need some more stuff. I don't remember exactly what I need. Stone, I think. Definitely nails. Definitely stone. Wait, why are they not buying my... Unless I'm just like getting overstocked. I think they're definitely buying it. I think I'm just getting too much. Stone. Bricks, probably. Oh no, I got plenty of bricks. I don't remember what the hell it was. I just needed to make the thing. The mushroom definitely needs a sound. It's kind of weird to just jump on it and nothing happens. Are we selling Saturns still? Yeah, we're still selling Saturns. I guess we just got a lot of extras, which is totally fine. Oh, McDonald's. I call MC slow cash. They always slow when I pick up DoorDashes, even if they're not busy. Yeah, McDonald's wants all that extra pay, man, but just freaking, I swear to God, they'll do everything in their power to screw your order up too. You'll get iron bars as byproduct from it. Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna throw those in the trash though. I don't like using byproducts to craft guaranteed certain amounts of shit, if that makes sense. That's more just like a personal thing for me. But yeah, I'm gonna trash all of those more than likely. I just like having guaranteed amounts of shit. And I don't want anything to get backed up, which still happens pretty consistently with copper shit throughout my build. What am I doing? Oh, I need runes. Good on everything else. USMC, let's go, dude. Are you a freaking double dog or what? Or does that mean something totally different? Very well could mean something totally different. I don't know. If so, ooh, motherfucking raw. Think so. Yeah, you did tell me that. Andrew, I'm sorry, dude. Let's see here. That's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hell yeah. Let's freaking go. Oh man, I didn't set these up for iron. This is about to be a little expensive endeavor here. Oh, and of course copy and paste doesn't work for it either. Different John Wayne character, United States Marshal, Cog. Oh, damn it, man. I thought I'd met another freaking Marine. You bamboozled me. It's all good, though. Either way, I still love you. My mom always taught me to love everybody equal. Even if they do bamboozle you and make you think that they're a fellow devil dog. Everything runs smooth until one little site and something starts a chain reaction and nothing works. So trash them, man. I mean, hey, you know, a lot of people don't like that, and that's fine. But I don't care if they like it or not, because I'm not gonna do it. The only time I ever do it is if I need like a little bit of something that's not guaranteed. Like, for instance, the pocket watches right now, right? The way that I have my pocket watches set up is terrible. Like, this is the pocket watches, and it's just using extra of everything. It's not even, doesn't even have its own of anything except for the sand. And that goes the same way with all of this back here, all of my steel and this random shit. Like, it's not like specific to just it. And I like things that are specific to just it, if that makes any sense at all. Ooh. I'm having second thoughts about how I want to do this part. I'm glad I wrote down how many grinders I need, because I already forgot. I'm so happy they added the message board things. I seen that and I was like, yes! There's so many games, whether it's a survival game or any sort of game, that should have like signage and they don't, and it just drives me nuts, because it's like, you know, now that I've been balls deep in game development for the last couple months, I can see how easy it is to set up like some sort of custom signage like that, and it just drives me crazy now, even more crazier. But it is not even complex at all. Hey Andrew, what's our freaking red eye? What's up, dude? Copy paste hotkeys. It's the left bracket and right bracket. It shows it on your screen if it's possible. So it doesn't work with everything. Fuck, does it work with any of this? Oh, there we go. See at the bottom of the screen, it says it has like the little less than sign for copy. That's pretty much how you do it. Less than is copy and greater than is paste. But it definitely doesn't work for everything. Okay, so we need to do a little bit of this over here. Which actually... no, it ain't gonna fit over there. I'll just do it on this side. Okay, we got 12, right? So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that'll give us our fuel. And we're pumping out 160 per minute. Oh, which actually works out because we can only grind 16. So that means we need 10 grinders per thing, so we can do like a stack of 5, I guess. So that would be the 160. Let's see here. So if I pull this over here, and we run this side. No, I don't want to do that. Hold on, let me back it up one. Two, 3, 4, 5. Okay, if I run this one this way, I guess that's fine, whatever. I did, I tried to reverse it and I did the exact same damn thing. Okay, and then we'll go like this. And that should give us our 160. Good to go, good to go, good to go. I was Air Force though, better life, same pay. Yeah, I feel that. You didn't happen to go to Kadena or anything overseas, did you? How do I want to do this? Okay, this is pretty chill. I think I'm just gonna copy this little jog. Oof. More wood. Rammstein, 4.5 years, then a few other places around Europe, a bit mid-east. Oh, okay, cool. Nice. The Air Force base in Okinawa was like the coolest place to go. They had the best PX and all that shit. You unlocked everything? No, I'm not even close. Not even remotely close. And the Air Force base had a freaking Chili's, dude. Chili's was the go-to back then. Oh, you know what? This is gonna screw my whole vibe up. Hold on. You're messing with my vibe. Oh, and I gotta go up over these dudes. Double vibe screwage. There we go. What are you using for fuel? I use coal for everything. Even the better fuel, whatever the hell this stuff, black powder. Like I'm not when I can just place a coal farm thing on a money line and get pretty much infinite fuel. Like I'm not gonna go through and make all this shit just to get better heat value. I'm just not gonna do it, dude. It's just way too much work to have like fuel on demand, unless I just want to do like a fuel line everywhere like I do with the fertilizer and all that, which is possible. You could definitely do that. You have a good coal blueprint? 1 piece, 2 piece, no blueprint required. That's all she wrote. Don't need more than that. Just stick her in the grinder. villagers. You using monies? Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. You don't have a lot of money yet? Just make sure you're selling every single item. That's the best advice I could have, is make sure you're selling every single item. And your reputation up at the top, if it's not like 100, then you need to focus on getting it to 100. Because that I don't know exactly what it determines, but it definitely determines something to do with damn, I just realized I'm gonna have to, oh wait, I didn't go get years. It either determines how much money the villagers have, or it determines how frequently they come to the store. One of the two things. Oh yeah, I need nails too, huh? Good looking out, good looking out. Should've went under with the first belt. Yeah, I definitely should have done something a little bit different there. Made my life a little easier. Now I'm gonna have to undo some shit. Boing. They totally forgot to add this. Oh, wrong floor. Sorry, wrong floor. I'm getting dressed in here. My bad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through and add this little blip in because I totally forgot. There we go, and I gotta drag it over there too. Bum, 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 bum. The hell? There we go. Yeah, one thing I think they did really well with this game is just the feel goodness. I don't know if that makes any sense, but like pretty much all of the systems they made in this game work really well. Fuck, I still didn't grab the freaking steel gears. Hi, what up, Snowball? Don't unlock things before you're able to plan to produce or sell them. Yeah, if you start unlocking a whole bunch of shit and you don't start selling it, then your reputation goes down pretty quickly. It's like as soon as you unlock... Oh, I grabbed steel bars and not cogs. Yeah, as soon as you start unlocking things, your rep starts going down until you can craft the thing that you just unlocked. So just make sure you're only unlocking like one thing at a time. If you want to keep making, you know, maximum monies. Maximum monies. Okay, it looks like everybody's working properly. So this is 160 iron sand, which really is kind of a bad number. So we might have to do some finagling here because I need 240. So calculator, 240 minus 160 equals 80. So that's exactly half. Okay, I can make this work, actually. The 16 times 5 should be 80. I don't know if it is. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, so what I'll have to do is take the bottom row. We'll have to do some weird finagling here. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the bottom row and combine it with this row. So that'll give us a row of 240. And then I'll take this side, pull it over here. Do the same thing, combine that with this one, and that'll give us another 240 here. Okay, and then we rinse and repeat that all the way down. So this is getting all of those. And then we want to keep all of that, but delete this. Find this guy. With this guy. That's another 240, and then steal this dude. From here. Combine him here with that guy. That's another 240. And delete this. You and you get to hang out. Okay. And you get to hang out. What's the Discord again? Oh shit, hold on. Let me I haven't turned on streamer bot yet today. But as soon as I turn it on, in about 15 seconds, you'll be able to type exclamation Discord. And as a matter of fact, give me like 1 solid minute to make sure that that Discord link actually works. Let's see here. Does that link work? It does work. There you go. That's the one. I want to see you guys' marketplaces, dude. Anybody that has like a marketplace set up, I'm really curious how y'all are doing it, dude. Like, I mean, mine's all, you know, like a big bus going all the way around with a whole bunch of shit, filling everything up. Uh-oh. Looky here. Bandages. Why would bandages be stopped? I bet you, we'll go check it out real quick. I bet you it's because the conveyor belt disappeared. That is like a very common thing right now for some reason. Conveyor belts just disappearing. Here we go. Okay, so we've got bandages, but we're not making health potions for some reason. The linen. Where's the linen? Yo, what the hell? These plants changed. Okay, that's a new one. That's a new one. That's supposed to be flax. And it was at one point, you can see, because there's fucking flax fiber in there. That's a new one. That's a new bug for me. Maybe the conveyor belt disappearing is one of the bugs they're trying to fix, taking down the game. Yeah, hopefully. It's happened to me a couple times. I went back, and I honestly feel like it was with bandages that it happened last time. Like, it just, I think it was my fertilizer input. Yeah, it was like this whole line right here just disappeared. And now we got a different weird-ass bug where where our things are switching, which is actually pretty bad, really. Okay, that one's all cleaned up. This one all cleaned up. Okay, that one's all cleaned up. All right, we're back in action. So weird, bro. What the heck? I haven't had that one happen before. Alright, well anyway. Wait, and why are pocket watches not pocket watching? Holy shit, man. Running low on gears too. Alright, we're falling apart. What the heck? Our rep's gonna start going down. The amount of fucks I give right now are 0 though. Because I'm already doing something even more productive. Alright, what was I in the middle of doing? Okay, so we combined all that to get to 240, so we need to take this off the bottom line. And that's the bottom line. Okay, so we got that guy, so that's 240 there, and it's gonna come out perfectly perfect, which is what I like to see. Nice. Okay, so we got 240 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which is perfect because we have 8 answers we need, and that is freaking awesome. Okay, so all that's complete. Now it's time for the answers, I think. Yeah, because then we're going to be making copper powder and impure copper powder, and my plan is to... I think my plan is to trash... I don't remember. We're going to get her done though. So I need 8 of these guys. Now I got to figure out where I want to set these up at. Because holy shit, we need... Okay, so we're getting 80 out of this. 80, 160, 240, right? So these need to be friends. Those guys are friends. These guys are friends. What's that cool ass noise? Taka Zero with the raid. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate the raid. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How the heck are we doing? Yo, yo, what up, Mac 11? How we doing, baby? Welcome in. What were we streaming over there? What were we streaming on tonight? Appreciate the raid, guys. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8. Man, this is working out fantastic. Now I just have the predicament of combining them all to put 1 in each thingy. And of course, they're both on opposite sides of the planet because of the way I had to freaking do it because we didn't have enough room. Oh, you were playing some Alchemy Factory. Nice. Hell yeah. Where are we at? Where are we at in the game over there? I need... Oof. This is quite the pickle here. Quite the pickle indeed. So here's the plan, Stan. Okay, this is gonna be very bussy looking. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make this super bussy looking. So we're gonna put that guy right there, and then we're going to put this guy like this. We'll bring him over to hang out like that. So you get to hang out. You're next. Okay, you get to come hang out too. This is the plan. We'll do this both ways, both sides, and just have like a big bus party in the middle, you know what I'm saying? I think this is the right play. We'll keep all our lines separated. Man, where's it trying to go? Oh, it's trying to go way over there. What in the world? What up, y'all? What up, J-Lo? How you doing, dude? Oops. And the floor, paint the fence. Need more nails. Boing, boing, boing. I'm good, tired as hell, but good. Tired from work. Guys, I can't believe Christmas is in 3 days. You believe that shit? What the hell, dude? Honestly, I feel like this entire year just disappeared. The entire fucking year just went by so fast, especially December. December freaking flew by. Oh wait, no, I don't need that. Okay, so there's our 8 lines of soap. Good, good, good. Are you still making that one game too? Yeah, yep. Still kicking away on that. Uh-oh. Oh, it was auto-saving. Yes, sir. I've kind of found a good balance of bouncing back and forth between this and that, and kind of a big fan of the way that I got it working right now. It's always been so hard for me to have 2 separate like projects going on at once, but I'm feeling pretty good about it right now. Thanks for asking, by the way. I'm on 2 weeks of blackout. 2 weeks of blackout. Been having 10 to 11 hour nights lately. What the hell is that? Is that just like a shift or something? Like a type of shift? Blackout. Must be far up north, northern latitude. I don't know. What kind of game, if you don't mind me asking? What genre? I'm making a survival game. So I went from not knowing absolutely anything about game development about 2 months ago to doing my typical Timmy stuff, which is like biting off way more than I can chew, and I tried to make some like crazy over the top out of this world game with like a combination of high on life like slash grounded with talking tools and all this creative. More or less I tried to create a game that was way far beyond what I was capable of like teaching myself. It was going really good, but I got to a point where I was so overwhelmed that I was getting constant issues and I didn't know how to fix them, and I was just like getting upset. So I pretty much started realizing that I needed to go back to square one and just kind of like build the base of everything differently and just start with like a simple game and just go all the way to completion, even though in the end it won't be simple because I don't do anything simple. But more or less right now what it has working and operating is 13 different kinds of mineable ore, a bunch of different types of trees you can chop, and it's got like I've got villagers and everything, like random wandering villagers and stuff. But yeah, I'm just pretty much just building just a standard survival game. Low poly looking, kind of like a cool art style that I haven't really seen before. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I stream it every great once in a while. But yeah, it's pretty fun. What am I doing? I am out of something. Nails, I think. Nails and wood? Yeah, I have neither. Nails and wood, okay. What's the most profitable thing to build early? Potions. All the potions. Potions are going to be your #1 form of income until you start crafting and selling relics. 100%. Almost everything else is just pennies compared to potions. I don't care about graphics, it's all about the gameplay for me. Same. Yeah, if a game has like a great gameplay loop and all the mechanics work super fine and all that, you know, that's what makes the game good. It doesn't have to be like, you know, Unreal Engine 27 freaking DLSS reflex fucking double backflip whatever to be a good game. It just has to be a good game. I mean, some people beg to differ, you know. I guess some people get like, you know, $10,000 PCs and want to play, you know, like freaking the best game at the maximum settings for the most immersive experience. I want a game that works consistently at 60 or plus FPS, preferably like 120 FPS. And just have like addicting mechanics, like, you know, for instance, like these recipes that there's no way that you can make these items without spending hours on creating the correct machine for that item. I just need a game that successfully wastes my time. Are bandages in bulk worth it? You can sell them as a contract item. You make good money off of those as well, yeah. Yeah, the contracts are pretty good for making some early game money as well. I totally forgot about that. I only have one contract running at this point, but that's just because I'm selling Saturns right now, and the Saturns are really good money, like far better than anything else at all. Which is why I'm hoping, like, by the time I sell or get these Mars things up and going, that they'll just be even more money. Okay, now that we got everything here, now I just got to figure out how to divvy it up. You know what I mean? Time for the divvy. The divvy. And Alchemy Factory is sure scratching that itch. It sure is. It's doing a great job. I knew it was going to too. When I tested it in Next Fest, I was like, oh dude, this is gonna be the one. All right, now here's what I'm wondering. Do I pull it up to the side? Because we're definitely gonna need... If I do this... Put you in there first. You know what? I think I know what I'm gonna have to do here. And the first thing I need to do is get some damn fuel in these things. And I'm kind of wishing I would have put it on the other side now at this point, but... I don't want to do this. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and flip them around. Whoa, what are we doing? More nails. Why do you need so much flax at the start? Oh my god. Hey man, just trust me. The flax at the start, it ain't shit until you get later in the game and see how much of all the other shit that you need. It gets so much worse. Did you know this game was pulled off Steam? Yeah, I know. I don't know why. Apparently they're fixing a bunch of like game-breaking bugs or something. I don't know. It could be very possible that there was some issues with their recent update that probably caused problems after installing the game or something like that. Is kind of what I figure. Because it would have to be that kind of, you know, game breaking in order to just take it off Steam for temporarily or whatever. So it probably had something to do with that, I would imagine. But I'm sure they'll have it back up in no time. Yeah, I seen a comment on my video today about that, and I went to check for myself, and yeah, sure as shit, it was just evaporated. I was like, what in the world? Okay, so let me do this one more time. All right, so the plan, I think, gonna go something like this. Let's see if I can get this sorted out correctly. Bring this guy right here. Oh yeah, this will work. Cool. Apparently the devs are Chinese. China has some strict rules about what you can include. I don't think it's anything to do with that, man. I honestly, because they had a update the other day that just started causing a bunch of bugs and problems and stuff, and I would just imagine that it has something to do with that. I mean, I could be wrong, you could be right, but I think it's a little less serious than something like that. Do. Okay. There we go. I dig the staircase vibe. It's kind of crazy. Why'd you switch from left to right side input? I have no idea. No real reason, I just did. Oh wait, no, I see what you're saying. Bro, you guys are always keeping me in line. Oh shit, hold on, I need to go in the left. Dude, I swear to God, you guys are always keeping me locked in. Okay, and now we're gonna do that. The OCD all in all of us, yeah. I keep good friends around, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Everybody's always looking out. Do 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 do. Damn, that fits perfect. Sweet. Okie dokie. Next on the list of crazy shit. More nail. This is going really well, actually. I think it's honestly super funny. I mean, we did start with the hardest one of the 4 items that we need. Well, that's good. That's crazy that this is just for one. This is all just for one frickin' item. It's actually insane. Has anybody else in the chat, like, done this Mars craft yet? If you like this type of game, it's just what it is. Some stuff will bother you, like routing and looks. Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, Mac, you're definitely going to be rebuilding everything all the time, my friend. If you have any sort of OCD at all, it's just part of the game. But you will 100% get to a point in the game where you just feel like it's too overwhelming and there's no fucking way that you're going to be able to do whatever it is that you need to do next. And I'm here to let you know that you can do it. You can do it. Because if I can do it, then anybody can do it, because I'm an idiot. I'm a certified dum-dum. Ta-da! We officially have 240 of all the things going into the thing to do the stuff. Yes. I just got Jupiter today. Hell yeah, dude. Looks like pierogies. Do the last one. Oh, what the hell? Wait. Am I missing a layer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What the fuck? Oh my god, dude. Jesus. Ladle. I might as well just fucking Alt F4 right now, dude. See? I told you guys. I'm dumb. I'm dumb, capiche? I'm dumb. I'm a dummy. Okay? Patrick moment. Holy. Alright, now I'm in a predicament where I kind of want some cash. But I ain't got no way to get no cash, except for unless I go over this wall. You know what? We're gonna go over the wall because that's weird and interesting. Like that. Ugh. Yes, of course. Yoink. Give me the cash. Oh, brother, I'm a gas ball today. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Whoa. Cook, my friends, cook. Anyone know why the game's not showing up on Steam anymore? It is temporarily, I say that lightly because I don't know for 100% sure, but it is temporarily disabled on the Steams. On the Steams. Due to some sort of bug infestation. It's probably termites, I had to guess. Fuck termites. Come on, man. Need more wood, my lord. Is there a fast way to load your product into shelves? Once you unlock catapults, yes, sir. Catapults will automate your shelves. Until then, you'll unlock the workbench and you'll want to level up your gloves, because your glove is your speed that you can put things into things. But yeah, after you get catapults, you'll be able to see it do things like this to where it'll automatically fill everything up for you, just like that. Why it was removed? I don't know. I wish I had a better answer, but I don't know. Probably because of termites, if I had to guess. I need rope. Music similarities to RuneScape. Oh yeah, dude, that's where I've heard it from. That makes sense. RuneScape. I need rope. It does have some RuneScape vibes. Read what I said, sir. I did. Oh, they just released a statement on their Discord of why it was released. I'm not in their Discord. Let's see here. Alchemy factory. Alchemy community? Really, that's not it. Oh, Alchemy community is some Roblox shit. I'm looking. Hold on. Oh, it's a copyright complaint on their music. Oh. Uh-oh. Damn, dude, I cannot find their Discord anywhere. So that's what it is, though, is a copyright claim on their music. AI generated RuneScape music. Discord's on the pause menu. Oh, okay. There it is. We would like to share some information about why Alchemy Factory was moved from Steam on December 13th. Some players noticed that some music we had in Alchemy Factory Alexis version bore significant similarities to music from Jagex's RuneScape. Upon observing this feedback, we took immediate action at 8:14 p.m. Pacific time on December 13th. We removed the infringed content, which was provided by a third artist. Issue an apology to Jagex and affected players via Reddit. However, due to major update pushed last week, this caused game crashes and save file losses. Our 3-person dev team was entirely focused on emergency fixes. This prevented us from promptly checking and replying to DMCA copyright complaint email sent via Valve on Friday evening, ultimately resulting in Alchemy Factory being removed from Steam this morning. We are deeply sorry for using the wrong music. As this is our first indie game, this incident was made us aware of the importance of copyright compliance in game development. We would like to once again apologize to Jagex. Currently, we are effectively in touch with Valve to relist Alchemy Factory. If you've already purchased the game, you can continue playing. Damn. Damn. So they got the hammer. They got the hammer. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy, dude. I haven't gotten any DMCAs from the music, so that's good. That's wild. No, I wasn't on the RuneScape. That was the Discord for this game. BGS 187, thanks for the follow, man. Well, that's good information. So now we can actually like tell people why it's happening or happened. Thank you for that, Bubba. Just don't play sea shanty. Oh, okay, you came over to Twitch. All right, cool. Man, this whole thing is a sea of moving items. Holy shit. All right, so next step. Only one step left. We got the 8 Antheners, Crucibles. Because we got a... Yeah, we got a Crucible, the impure copper powder, which is the blob looking one, not the bowl looking one. Which means I pretty much think I might have to delete the thing I just built here. I should have looked at that before I started doing weird shit. Okay, so here's the plan. I've got a plan, Stan. Aw, man. Accidental rhyme, not on purpose. Okay. This is an Alchemy Factory. This is an aim trainer. Okay, so here's the skinny. I'm gonna move this back out of the way a little bit. Hello? Oh, autosave. I need to join you and steal all your blueprints on all the machines. Yeah, the problem is with a lot of these is like they're not really blueprintable. Honestly. I mean, they are, but they're just like, they're also not, because there's, I don't know, they're kind of like particular to the building. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Okay, so here's what I want to do. I'll just rip the same line of coal. I mean, all the stuff that is blueprintable that I've actually made for that very reason is all in the Discord. All the blueprints are. But it's like I gotta build the thing first, and then I can go through and make like tileable things that actually make sense to have as a blueprint. Just blueprint the whole factory. Yeah. Yep. It'll be so much items that you wouldn't be able to have it all in your inventory at the same time. Okay. So the impure is what we need to crucible. We'll focus on that first. Let's see. Only doing 20 per minute. Surely that can, yeah, okay, that can cook that. So that works. And this cooks our bronze ingots, which I honestly think we only need processor at this point. Yeah, we just need one processor for each one. Okay, so there are 480 bronze things, but we need to do something with this, which I can actually use it to make these bearings, I think, which would be super nice. Copper ingots. We could crucible this shit. Rivet. How do I want to do this part then? So oh, you know what? I could holy shit, I could set these suckers right next to each other. I wonder if I could, can I fit that on there? Is it 8 wide this direction? Of course it's not. You piece of shit. All right, change of plans. I think they did that on purpose, bro. If extra, you can print your own money. Yeah, I think I'll just throw it in the trash, though. Because it's really not. What am I doing? Alright, so let's put bronze right there. Okay, here's the plan. No, that's a terrible plan. There we go. This could work. This could work. I like it. You can fit it all on one oven. I mean, they're 2 spaces wide and the ovens are only 7 spaces wide, so I can in fact not. That is cool that you can invert it though. I didn't actually know that. But we can totally do it this way too. And this keeps it perfectly in line with my Anthenors or whatever the hell they're called. Do. Yeah, this would have been a good opportunity to use a drawbridge, maybe. Hi, Yassine. What's up? Anyone tested the blueprint limits? I don't think there is a limit. I mean, there's obviously a limit with, because you have to have all the items in your inventory. There's like definitely a limit as far as that goes. Cool beans that I can make 2 of these items out of one thing. Oops. Okay, and pretty much I need to trash 2 of these bearings because we're making 40 here. So 40 times 8 is a number. I don't think it's 24 though. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 40 times 8. Oops. 320. Yeah. So minus 40 is 280. Minus 40. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I had that right. So we need to trash 2 of these bearings, so that nothing ever gets clogged up, and then 6 of the bearings we can use, which is what I had written on my list anyway. Well, that's perfect. Right. So I can marry up 3 of these guys. $60, $122. No, I could do 4 of them. Okay, so I can make all this into one line. Okay, and then 40. We'll make 3 lines of the other 2. Do. Trash can. That way we got guaranteed no leakage. Why trash? Just let them sit, because if they stop and they clog up, then these bronze rivets break, and then when these bronze rivets break, the whole fucking machine breaks. So instead of sending them to somewhere else or using them for something else, hey, guess what? I'm not gonna miss these 2 lines of bearings. I'd rather my machine just not break. I'm just watching. I have no idea what you're doing, but I like it. Sweet. How many relics will this produce? 1, yes. And this is only 2 of the 4 items. And it's not even 1, it's 0.8. 0.8. That's fine though. We're gonna be cranking here very soonly. Okay, so hold on, I need to combine these 3 lines into 1. Yes. I have no idea what you're doing, but I like it. It's always better to trash the extra shit, especially when you're working on a machine that it could screw you over. Oops. Oh man, you know what? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, okay, the bearings can all go on one line. That's 240. Right, 6 times 40. Yeah, 240. Okay, cool. Yeah. So the 480 things definitely have to be 2 lines. This can be 1, that can be 1, and then the nails. So I still need... Wow, do I really only need 4 iron smelters for that? That seems like so little since we have 48 iron smelters right there. Oh, but this is bad. I forgot, yeah. Yeah, this is going to be pretty massive too. I'm probably going to have to build this on this whole side. This whole entire floor is going to be dedicated to 1 freaking Mars per minute. I love it, dude. I love it, and we're almost there. How do you come up with that math? Essentially, you work backwards, and then you take notes as you work backwards. And it's not easy. It is not easy at all, if I'm being completely honest with you. I mean, there's like some stupid calculator thing on the internet, like a build calculator that'll help you out, but I looked at it and it's just impossible to consume. I don't know. So yeah, the way that I do things is I sit there and I say, all right, I need 240 steel gears. So I just like look up the steel gears and I see that it needs steel ingots and it's made in the processor. So I'll just drop a processor down and I'll look at it and I see that I can use 15 steel to make 15 gears. So I divide 240 by 15 and that tells me how many processors I need. So 16 processors, and then you just kind of work backwards from there all the way back to the items that you need, which is quite a headache if I must say so myself, but that's just how I've always done it in all my factory games. I just kind of work backwards. 276 days real or just in game? No, that's in game. That's in game. Let's see here. Hours wise, where are we at hours wise on this playthrough? It says 90.5, but hold on. That's definitely not right. Mm-mm. 94. There you go. 94 hours on this playthrough. 270 days. And I'm still enjoying every minute of it. Nowhere close to my 5,000 hours in Satisfactory, but we're getting there. A little bit at a time. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, then you broke the game. Yeah, I always break Satisfactory before I ever get to the end game. I just can't help but build like massive. This game's running great though, dude. Like after the other day where we were having issues, now it's running just crispy. All right, so 16 processors. All right, so let's start up here. We got to have 18 stone crushers with coal. Because we got to make coke, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, hold on. Let's look back through all this real quick. Steel. All right. Yeah, we need coke powder. Coke powder and iron ingots. That's why we need so much of everything. 24 iron smelters. Why did I read coke wrong? Yeah. For the amount of items in this game, it does run good. Yeah, it really does. It really does. Okay, so 24 iron smelters for steel, which is pretty much probably... Or how many was this? This was 48. Okay, so I should be able to fit that over here. 24 with 4 on each. Is a number that my brain can't handle. Is that 8? 8 and 16? No, it's 6. Okay, so I need 6. I got a little baby peanut brain. Thank you, Mason. Appreciate it. Yeah. Okay, so we gotta set it up like this. Gotta have money. this goes that way. That goes like that. That goes like that. Okay, and then this. Bum 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 bum. Yes, all of the above. Three, 4, 5, 6. Wow, I can't believe I had all that shit on me. That's impressive. Hi there, I'm at the start of the game. Where do you find the floor tiles that you have? Is it in the workbench? Yeah, after you get to the 3rd tier hammer, I believe. Workbench. Oh, I don't even have the hammer anymore. Yeah, it's the build option. Allows you to start destroying walls and destroying floors and all that good stuff. Well, wait, I'm putting a freaking heck, dude. No, 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 no. God dang it. Leave it to me to click the wrong flipping button. Oof. That's a lot of cash down the drain. Oopsie. Oopsie. Dang, dude, I really screwed that up, didn't I? Okay, well, hopefully I got them all out of there. I think I did. When does the money start coming in? I just got to the blue potions and made my first Jupiter, but the mushroom logs are killing me for advanced fertilizer. Yeah, they do that too. Honestly, it just takes time, man. Like once you're already making Jupiters, which is where you want to be at as far as money making goes. Just keep selling and make sure that you're selling every item and that your reputation up here on the top stays at like 90 to 100%. And the way that you keep that like that is you just make sure you sell every item. That's the best advice I can give. But yeah, sometimes it just takes quite a while to get in the green again, as I call it. Do I sell them or use them for research? As far as the relics go, use them for as much research as you can stand, because eventually, you know, like what happens is when you're pumping them into the knowledge book, the amount that it gives you stays the same, but the amount required to level up again gets higher and higher and higher, and eventually it'll just get to a point to where it's like not even doesn't even make sense to keep pumping them into knowledge books, so that's kind of at the point where you start to sell them. Hopefully that makes sense. Bum, 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 bum. 18 stone crushers to get enough coke. Yeah, okay, so that goes like that. Oops. Holy smokes. What's up, buddy? What's up, Dip? How you doing, man? I have a problem right now where all my ratios are screwed up because I put one more point in the belt speed than factory production speed, and I'm on the level where I need to start making transformation potions, so I'm basically gonna have to do a half-ass big build for knowledge altar, then rebuild. Yeah, I had that same problem. I had the same thing happen. I ended up putting all of my points into belt speed first, and that kind of helped out a lot in that area. But yeah, it's not like you can undo it. As far as I know, there's no way to like respec or anything. If there was, there's a few points I could put in some different shit, which would be nice. Is that game on Steam? Normally it is, but right now they have it taken down because they got a copyright claim for their music. Because it was too similar to RuneScape. So hopefully they'll have it back up pretty soon. Oh, autosave. And it's like, once I heard that, now all I hear is RuneScape. Man, I haven't played RuneScape in 25 years, dude. What do you put on your side bus? Money and coal and fur? So I don't use coal. So like I just throw coal up as I need it, but yeah, fertilizer and money. Fertilizer and money, because I need that for everything. Coal's kind of not as common. Let's see here. We actually need the iron bars for this part, because we got to combine iron bars with coke. Yeah. And see, this is a part where people, well, I wonder, dude. I really don't want to do it, but I really wonder if the leftover iron is exactly as much as I need to make the 480 iron nails. I'm gonna check and see. As much as I don't want, it has to be, for me, like it'll have to be like the exact number for me to actually use it that way. Only 4,000 today. I wonder why. I wonder why. A little less than normal. My daughter played RuneScape. I used to skip middle school to play RuneScape. That was whenever I did. I haven't played it in since middle school, and I'm 37 years old, so it's been a little bit. And I think it's honestly, I think it's insane that people still play it. I think it's really cool, actually. But I couldn't see me having any interest in playing it. It's too slow paced for like current day games now. I mean, back then, dude, it was like, I mean, back then we had RuneScape and we had what, like fucking Neopets. Does anybody remember Neopets? That was like all that there was to play on the internet back then. Okay, so I need 18 crushers. Yeah, 18 stone crushers with coal. That's a ton, dude. So when do you get an ender chest? Dude, that would be so sick. Honestly, portals like this to transport items would be so freaking awesome. Like a channel-based system, maybe, where you set like a channel 1 here and channel 1 over there and like teleport items. That would actually be such a cool thing. 18 crushers. Holy crap. All right, hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh shit. Buddy, how do you place floor in the factory? You have to unlock the building tool. It's pretty far into the game, honestly. I mean, not super far, but maybe like, I don't know. Just a rough guess, like maybe like 10 or 15 hours in, maybe, before you unlock it. Wait, did that say gold? Oh shit, this might be worth doing. East Power and 2 Saturns? Oh, of course, this would be the time that I don't have Saturns. Any other time they're full. Yeast powder. Where's my Saturn maker at? That's Jupiter's. Saturn's on the 2nd floor, right? Yeah. Oh wait, there he goes. Got him. Time for some gold. Like Planet Crafters, Auto Crafters, Zone Inventory. Planet Crafter's awesome, dude. Damn, that's my first piece of gold. Money in the bank. Oh my god, dude, we're getting way too rich. I need to spend more money. Holy shit. Yeah, let's crank this up to 3. Actually, you know what? I'm feeling spicy. Let's crank it up to 5. Crank it up to 5, baby. Give me a stack of 5. Yeah. Feel a little spicy. Convert it to gold? No, 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 no. Bad idea. And here's why it's a bad idea. I don't have enough. I don't have enough to fill my entire factory with gold pieces, which means that it would collectively collect at a certain spot and go nowhere else in the factory. Once I start making that fat cash, then we will 100% have gold pieces flowing around everywhere. I gotta make a whole lot more money for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, in the chat. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Let's see. Here's what I'm saying though. Is 1 gold is what? 100 silver? Is that right? Yeah, 1 gold is 100 silver. So that would convert all of this into, you know, say 500 stacks at the most. I at all times have 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 stacks of money in rotation throughout all of my machines. So what would happen is one of my lines would be full of gold and then all the other ones would be empty because there's not enough. I don't currently make enough to do that. Unless you're just saying just stash it as gold, which is, you know, totally fine. That's okay. Yeah, like once my chests fill up, I could do that for sure. 80. This only does 40, right? Wait. No, we don't have to grind it. We just have to cook it. Yeah, we grind it after we cook it. Yeah, we gotta cook it first. Cook it first. Yeah, just stored as gold. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, that's probably what you were meaning then. I apologize. I didn't realize what you were talking about. It clicked with me after after the fact. Bum 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 bum. Did you buy the 1,000 gold house? No, bro. I just got my first 5 gold. I mean, I've obviously got more than that in gold, but brain fart, dude. Where's my brain at right now? I need wood. Jesus. Cannot compute. Alright, so what is this cooking? Oh, it's not cooking anything because I ain't got no damn fuel. There, I'll go 4 from this direction. Gears. You're forgetting I don't really have a good way to get up here yet. All the way to the tippy top. Guess you have 605 so far. I'm rich. I'm loaded. Look at me. Alright, do I need to split you? I'm pretty sure I do. 80, 40. Yeah, okay. So we need 2 per. Now I need some stone. like this game. It's pretty fun, man. If you can manage to make it through the stressful parts of just doing a bunch of math, it's pretty dang fun. Okay. We got 80 into 40. So then we're gonna have 40 coke, and then we need to make that into coke powder with grinders. That's gonna give us 40 there. I wonder how much further I'd be in this game if I could just like stop misclicking. Builder closet would save you a ton of running. You in this builder closet. Maybe I like running. Maybe I'm fat and I gotta burn the calories. You know, did you ever think about that? I'm a chunky butt, my bye. My bye, my bye. I would still have to run to the builder's closet. I don't know what this builder's closet thing is, but it's starting to drive me crazy. Running back and forth for items feels very tedious. Where's our immersive spheres for this game? Honestly, yeah. Dude, being able to just craft from storage would be sick as fuck. Like on the go, like yeah, satisfactory. You said immersive spheres and I couldn't think of the name of the portable storage in satisfactory. Yeah, that would be fantastic. How much coal does one oven consume? I have no idea. I just throw it in there. And if it gets backed up, I know it's enough. And if it doesn't, then I add another coal line. That's my math for heat consumption, because the heat consumption shit doesn't make any sense to me at all. If running in a game would only work, I would be a triath. Hey, you know, it is what you make it. You know what I mean? All right, brain usage time. We need to put this shit into a pot. Pit pot, pit pot. All right, cool. We're melting coal and doing the burn thing. We're doing the thing with the stuff and the thing. Oh, yep, there we go. Okay, now we need to go. I don't even have to, let's see here. All right, so we've got the 24 iron smelters, we got the 18 of those things, 36 grinders, 36 crucibles. Is that right? 18, yeah, 36, yep, okay, that's all good. All right, now we need 16 athanors. And then from there, we process the steel into gears. And we send the iron off to hopefully be exactly enough to make this. That would be sick. But we'll figure that math out in a second. First, up to bat though, is going to be... I'm gonna do this. And this. And this. And this. This, 2, 4... 2, 4, 6. Boom. Oh man, would you look at that? Would you look at it? Would you just look at that? Ugh. More. I don't think I've seen anyone use the color scheme for the chests. I mean, I don't really use the chests. I thought it looked kind of cool. I did it one time. I clicked it like once and that was it. Since they have an icon, kind of defeats the purpose. Make me a sound to get you to look at chat. Start the iron going. What do I miss? Oh. Thank you, Andrew. I got distracted. For being a master of multitasking, I'm not very good at it. I wonder how much of a pain in the ass it's going to be to get these irons out of here if I do this. I don't know, I'll figure it out. Cross that bridge when I get to it. Okay. I need how many? 16? Yeah. 2 on each row. I think I put them all the way at the front, so I got plenty of room. Yeesh. Last potion sucked, just a heads up. Okay, cool. Do they suck as bad as making the Marses? Honestly, I thought the grow potions were going to be a pain in the ass, but they ended up being pretty chill. It ended up not being too bad. Okay, 60 and 60. Oh yeah, this is one of the things that are just like, what the fuck, man. 40, 80, 120. 60. I need 3. It's starting to get a little snaky. Getting a little snaky. Why do I feel like this doesn't mass up? 40, 80. Oh, it's because I'm an idiot. Holy shit, I'm an idiot. Ay caramba. Okay, it's my first day. I've never done this before in my life. 200,000 hours in video games and I still can't figure it out. Do. Okay, let's try this again. 40, 80, 120. I only need 60 per. So we take the 120 and we split it two ways. And that's how we're supposed to do it. You idiot. What are you doing? You dummy. You dummy. That's how we're supposed to do it right there. Still doesn't feel right, does it? Paste, 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 paste. Oh God, I'm sorry. You can just press G to select all the belt line. Oh shit, what? Wait. Where do you guys learn this shit? Oh, select connected conveyor belts. If I just read the screen. All right, 3, 3, 3. Still doesn't feel right, dude. 40, 80, 120. Split in half would be 60 both ways. Yeah, why does it still not feel right? Maybe I'm just making more than I need. Maybe that's what it is. I think that's what it is. I think I'm making more than I need. Such a good feature? Yeah, for sure. I didn't even know that either. I got hours. Hey. You know, if there was nothing new for us to learn, what fun would there be, I guess. Yeah, I'm definitely making a lot more than I need, is what it seems like. That's fine. I tell you what, this last boy over here ain't never gonna run out. Better to be making more than we need than not enough. Just a good example of my math not massing. $80, 40, 40, 40, 40. Okay, yeah, okay. Just done a double check. Okay, we need 60. Let's see, each one of these lines is making 80, 160. $160, which does not convert very well at all, if we're being honest. Gonna pop a new top. And killed my battery. This game is heavy on ratios. To make your life easier, create the smallest blueprint for each resource. Work from there. If something needs one or two full belts of something, then you're slapping down a couple blueprints. Yeah, blueprints work great for things that are not relics. Relics seem to pose a different kind of problem. So why not just feed 80 into all of them? So a much better belt system. Well, because I didn't create it to where, okay, so right now, so this is 160 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So 160 times 6, 960. And we need 60 times 18. Oops, fucking hell. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 60 times 16 is 960 exactly. So I have to split this up perfectly. So then you kind of have to think about, okay, so if this is 160, I can only move 240 at a time, so I can't combine two lines. So 160 splits halfway into 80, which doesn't do me any good. So we'll just have to do some splitting and merging to get this working the way that I want it to. Fine. Makes everything modular and makes the modules 100% efficient. Yeah, I've got blueprints all over the place, just not for this. No. See here. Okay, so if I go 80, 160, 240, if I split one of these, and I could go 240, and I could split it 4 ways here, that would probably be the best route. So I need to split it from here. Oops. What the hell? Oh, not again, dude. Quick, save and quit before I blow the game up. Please save. Thank you. Happened a couple times earlier. I deleted a blueprint, but the green highlight stayed there, and 2 seconds later the game crashed. Holy crap, you're making changes. Just a few. Just a few. Alright, so... we split this guy and combine him with him. And that makes this line 240. And then we do the exact same thing over here. We just combine this guy with this guy, and that makes that line 240. And then we split this line like this. Combine this guy with that guy, that's 240, and now this is 240, so now that I can actually split it up properly. Cool. Now, I I just got to split it 4 ways, 4, 4, 4, and 4. So let's cover this thing in shit. I don't have to worry about anything else. After I go get a bunch of nails. Cover this thing in shit. Is it morning or night? Sleep. Whoa, oops. Wrong floor. My God, we got her figured out. Okay, so now I just need to get them up here. Here's what I'll do. We'll take this, go that way, come over here. Like that. 240 number 1, we'll just take him all the way to the end. And we'll go right here in the middle. We'll just go like this. Voila. Lit perfectly. They should change the sound effects. This is so loud and annoying. Fuck, I know, right? I mean, I could turn it down, but it's like loud and annoying, but also like tickles my brain just right. I don't know. Okay, there's another one. And another one. Short on the woods. Especially like the sound of hand restocking shelves. That one is just right. I'm telling you, bro. Like, it's borderline obnoxious, and I get where he's coming from. But it just kind of tickles the spot a little bit, you know? It's like the little G spot in my ear. I keep thinking my Discord's going off, but it's Tim's because he is in streamer mode. Yeah, no, I'm not. Well, it's because I uninstalled Discord a long time ago, and I haven't been using the browser version, or I've been using the browser version for a while. Because I don't expect people to understand it, but there's a lot of stressful shit that goes on with content creation, and one of the things that fucks me up mentally was like asking someone, you know, a question or something in Discord, or posting anything in Discord, and like never getting an answer would, like, you know, take me from having a bad day to having a worse day. So to solve that, I took Discord off of my phone and I took it off of my desktop, so if I ever, you know, so I'm not like constantly looking at it. Because previously, like, I would like wake up in the middle of the night to check Discord. I just closed the sumbitch and it's still going off. What the heck is happening here? There we go. Okay, good lord, I had 2 freaking windows open. All right. Okay, so now Now the fun part. Yes. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? $15 times 16 is how many? That's 300 or something, right? 15 times 16. Oh, wow, 240. Kiss my ass and call me Shirley. Let's friggin' go. Oh, come on. Thank you. I love the autosave, but I don't like what happens when it autosaves. Scares the shit out of me. Well, by God, dude. We'll just 240 this line all the way together. Abso-freaking-lutely. The menu sound effects, they are the same as Minecraft. Is it really? I never noticed. All right, we're almost there, dude. We're almost there, dude. Okay, so we're just processing all of this into all the steel. Damn, it's a lot of steel. Okay, so then I need the iron to do its thing, which I don't know for sure. We're gonna have to do the math real quick to see if it's gonna equal the exact. In order for me to do this, it needs to be the exact amount, or I'm gonna trash this iron and make separate iron for nails. So 45 times 16. 45 times 16 is 720. $720 divided by 20. 36 times 60. 2160. Fucking hell, that's a lot more than I need. Let's see here. I need 480 nails. 480 divided by 60 is 8 processors. For 8 processors, I need 20. So we only need 160 of this iron, and the rest can go in the trash. 160 of the iron. $45. Does that go into 160? Hmm. 3.5. Okay. The menu button sound effects sound the same as Minecraft menu buttons, yeah, or make nails somewhere else so that you can keep a stock for building. Yeah, I've got the stuff I can grab from downstairs. I might just trash it all, dude. Honestly, just say fuck it and just trash it all and just make nails separately, because it's not like it really takes that much. Rather than sit here and try and see, that's the part where it gets sketchy, right? It's 3.5. I need 3.5 process, or 3.5 anthers worth of this leftover iron to make the amount of nails that I need. At that point, I'm just like, no, I just throw it in the trash. Yo, can I use a bridge? No. Because I have to have somewhere to attach it to. I don't want to throw it away. Yeah, you know what? Let's use a bridge. I think I have to, if I do that, I have to move it back 2 spaces. 1, 2. In the trash. And then the cool part is if I ever need iron, which is pretty common, actually, I could just come up here and grab it out of the trash can. Oh no! Oops. Holy save lag. I only deal in absolutes. And that is absolutely not what's going on here. Okay. Oh yeah. All right, so I need 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, do I need 8 or 16? I need 16. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let that puppy fill up. Actually, I can just go ahead and drag this all the way over here. Plug it in, plug it in. Alright. So, the last thing on the menu is the nails. Which I only need 4 smelters for. That's freaking super cake. Do 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 do. Separate iron build, fuck that. Yes, agree. Eight processors. Do 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 do. Actually, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 60, 120, 180, 240. So this is the one that'll be 2 lines. Bada boom. Big bada boom. Sorry, I pressed enter on accident. You're fine, buddy. And this is the last piece to the puzzle. Holy crap, we're crafting Marses. Woohoo! Get it! Sweet! Challenge complete. Challenge completed. Alright. Fully and efficiently now crafting the Marses. Look at that flow. That's the flow we like to see. Mason, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate that. That's 100% flow right there. Look at that. Blue bar don't even stop. That's what we want to see, baby. That's what we want to see. Alright, well, time to suck up some knowledge, shall we? The hell is the knowledge book thingy? There it is. You know, oddly enough, produce a Mars, there it goes. Oddly enough, these things really don't give that much more XP than Saturn's do. Saturn's is 93. This one is 163. It's honestly not that much more at all. Not even remotely close. Yeah, dude, it's still gonna take fucking hell. I don't even think it's worth putting them in knowledge points, dude. Honestly. What do they sell for? Most of the upgrades in the game, when you go from one thing to another thing, it's like a pretty drastic jump. So this goes from 93 to 163, which is not that much when you're talking you need 4,000 XP per skill point, you know what I'm saying? What's this next guy look like though? Venus. Holy shit, it needs all of the fucking potions. Oh, nice. That's awesome. That's actually less terrifying depending on the blast, what the blast potions entail. That's actually less terrifying. I don't even know what the hell any of this is. Good lord. How many Mars per minute? 1. Or 0.8 technically. 0.8. It's maxed out. This is one full module. So if I wanted to make more of them, I would have to pretty much build a whole nother floor, honestly. That's so much, dude. Honestly, all this here and all this here is just for the bronze rivets. Iron nails is super small. Yeah, we're fully chugging along. Cool. Cool. Well, mission completed. Pure cancer. I mean, to each their own, I guess. I want to see your. You're the guy that was talking about the compacted stuff earlier, right? I want to see what your Mars thing looks like. Pure cancer, dang, that's deep. Boom, 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 boom. Here's my Saturn one. My Saturn one looks pretty. You know, it's all nice and nice. But it also only requires 1/10 of the space. Jupiter one looks nice. Oh, it's hilarious. I didn't realize I was actually sending these into... Like, what the hell am I doing there? So much waste? There's no waste. What do you mean? There's no waste. Whatever, bro. It's working perfectly. I don't know what else you want from me, man. All right, it is 38 minutes past my bedtime, though, so I will see you guys later. Mission accomplished. Now redo that, but try to make it the most compact. I don't give a fuck about compact. You know what I'm saying? I build things obnoxiously large. That's just what I do in every game I play, so. Easy as that. Good night, everybody.